Okay, guys. We just saw another killer bee nets. It's right there by next to that tree right there. That's actually a spot where I got stung the very first day that I worked on this area. Yesterday we busted the one of the killer bee nets over there by the tree up there. And today I did some digging and stuff, trying to even the spot up where I'm going to put my motorcycle right here. And there's a net right there. Killer bee nets is right over there. And right now, my dad we're making the torch right now to do the same thing like yesterday, put it on fire and all that. Same thing that we are doing yesterday at the tree. The tree right now, I just evacuate, putting dirt back onto that hole. So the nest is busted. But actually right there, we just dig it up a little bit. We saw a bunch of bees in that hole. It's actually a honeycomb. I saw a big honeycomb underneath those dirt right there. So we dig it with the shovel right there, and we actually saw bees start flying out. So we just left the shovel right there, holding the hole. The shovel is on top of the hole. It's on top of the nets. So wait until my dad he's gonna finish making the torch. The same thing that we're doing yesterday with the long pole, like that. And we're gonna burn the nets again. We're gonna burn that area again, and then dig it out, and then hopefully we're gonna get rid of them this time. But there's actually another killer bees nets right there, and I gotta get rid of that nets, guy, because this is the area I'm gonna work right there, and I didn't even move like all this stuff yet because of the killer bees. I moved the table over there already, but still I gotta clean this area right here, even it up. And right now I think bees start flying out, so I gotta go. We gotta finish up. I see a bunch of bees still flying around right there right now, like 3 of them. They just got out of the nest because we just kind of shovel and dig the nets. And I saw a big honeycomb, guys. I think that's a big killer bee nets right there. Next, it's just next to the big trees. There's a big tree right there, and there's a big tree like right there. So there's actually 2 big trees that actually has the big roots. Now I noticed that killer bees like to make their nets like underneath the roots, and a bigger tree they're gonna have a bigger nets. So yesterday we just get rid of the little nets because that's a small tree. So today that's gonna be a big nets because that's between like those big trees. So underneath those roots, I bet you there's big nets, killer bee nets is down there, because I actually saw the honeycomb already. That's a lot of honey in there too. But this is kind of like my first time seeing like killer bees making their honey down the ground. And honey bees down the ground like that, people don't really want to get it. People used to hunt for like bees that's on top of the trees, honeycomb on top of the trees, not like under the ground. Oh my gosh, right now bees still flying around me. Like I just saw 2 flying across me. So okay, guys, just gonna wait until you finish making that torch, and we're gonna go out and do that same thing that we did yesterday. Gonna burn them all up and destroy the killer bee nets over there. All right, guys, stick around.